Hi, it's Kate Emerson, the Quick Shift Daver, back in your inbox to hopefully give you some tips that will help you shift your life. So I always give you things that are relevant, but the journey we've been going on this year is trying to help you to go from where you are to where you want to be. So you've already created your vision board, maybe done a collage, you've looked at your goals, how to word them properly, we did an exercise on values, and today I want to talk about something that's very relevant in my life. Do you know that feeling when suddenly everybody around you starts irritating the bejeebies out of you, or you just feel that kind of anger welling, or that nurgly feeling? Well, for me, for the last maybe 36 to 48 hours, I've been having some of those feelings. So I woke up this morning going, come on, Kate, you know what to do to shift this. So I'm going to share that with you. Just give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. So the concept that I'd like to talk to you about today, and I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible because I know I can waffle sometimes, is the topic called tolerations. Now, tolerations are anything, and I mean anything, that you are taking no action on. So let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, every Wednesday, mother-in-law comes for tea. So from Tuesday, you're thinking, oh my goodness, mother-in-law's coming for tea tomorrow. She's always nagging me. She's always bitching at me. She always hates what I wear. She always wants Earl Grey and scones with cream and strawberry jam, specific strawberry jam from Woolies. And every Tuesday, you start having these feelings of anxiety and start dreading it. And wake up on Wednesday morning, she's coming for tea. So that would be a form of tolerating it. You kind of just let it happen. You feel niggly about it. You don't change it. You don't have a conversation. So when you realize you are tolerating something, there are only 2 options you have. You either have to, on the one hand, make complete peace with it, and on the other hand, you have to take action. It's one of the 2. In the middle sits toleration, doing nothing about it. So you've got to go to one side of the seesaw in order to shift it. So with mother-in-law, for example, you could have a conversation and say, you know what, this is no longer working for me. What about if we have tea every second week? And what if, rather than you coming to my house every week, we go out and go and try different venues in Johannesburg? So we make it more of an outing. Or what if you have the conversation saying, you know what, every time you come to my home, I get this feeling that you are always just picking on me, and you can shift it through a courageous conversation. That's probably a little bit harder to do. That's taking action on it. On the other hand, in terms of making peace, you could start shifting your perception of it, going, you know what, how could I actually value mother-in-law? What could I learn from her? How is she a reflection for me? How do I start valuing this time and making the most of it so that I'm present when I'm having my Earl Grey and scones with my mother-in-law? One or the other. So I want you to think about anything in your life right now that you are tolerating. So I want you to grab a big sheet of paper, maybe it's a little one for you, a little post-it note, and see if you can find 10 things. So it's typically the things that are bugging you, that you are irritated about. So it could be the traffic, it could be a friend, it could be a conversation you need to have. It could be a lot of those things on your to-do list that you're just procrastinating on. What are you taking no action on? Are you ignoring your health at the moment? Are you drinking too much? Are you not putting enough work hours in? Are you concentrating on the wrong things? What are you not taking any action on? Write a list. Try and see if you can get to 10. And most people have between 20 and 30 just by doing a quick mind sweep and going, what is bugging me? What am I taking no action on? Then when you've got that list, you go next to each point and you say, what can I do about this? Do I need to take action on it? Or do I somehow need to let it go and make peace with it? So do that for every single action on the item. If you're going to take action, then you need to give yourself a deadline. So like a mini goal, and you've got to look at maybe it's alignment with the bigger goals that you set in all 8 areas of your life. But go and sort out your tolerations. Go and start taking some action. Go and start defragging that anger and that energy. That's what I did this morning, and it's made me feel heaps better. I've been much more productive. I've had some conversations that I needed to have, and I'm feeling a whole lot lighter. I know I'm all bundled up in my jersey because it's Joburg winter, but inside I'm feeling lighter, and I hope that you can do the same. So go and have some fun, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.